22.
All right. All right, I pushed the record button. Kevin, congratulations.
From here.
He just... There he goes. Your friendly maneuvers here. Oh, double flags. I don't think that's friendly. Does that actually have a timer anyone knows about, or is it random?
Yeah.
Hot pepper. Alright, so what we're watching right now, it's been a little while, like 3 weeks? Wow. I don't think I've posted a Kevin game in a little bit.
Rick's bottom.
And we had a faux challenge going, and we both sucked. Oh no. He's so dead. It's not worth his salve. Probably.
Are you watching?
Yeah. I'm totally in the game. Hi, Joe.
Tim's still pissing.
You sucked worse than Kevin.
People.
I sucked worse than Kevin? How did I suck worse than Kevin? My percentage has grown. His has shrunk.
No idea.
Yeah. But
We're
there's a
not-
lot of context you're not.
Yeah, it's not an equal context at all. I think I said that when I was doing it, though, to be fair. Though I was playing CM intentionally because I knew it was harder. It did make me a much better Dota player. Man. I'm like, I feel like I can ride up through Archon now, no problem. Man, she has a hard time winning lanes.
I'm gonna get a stick first because he went press the attack level 1. Or he went overwhelming odds, I mean.
Alright, so... Sorry, I didn't fill in the audience. So Kevin's playing the Spec. He's in the carry position, but he was ranking up basically playing the off lane. He's trying to become immortal. This game doesn't look bad. But they are kind of a 4 support Spectre. You know, 4 people waiting on you to come online. How do you feel about it, Kevin? Do you hear anything I'm saying? I'm muted. Fuck. Alright, I said a lot of words and Kevin hasn't heard anything because of
Yeah, I didn't hear anything you said. Did you
That's-
hear me talk about you being old?
Yeah. We're good.
Sorry, Tim.
No, we were
Those
saying...
guys got that special
We were
baby
saying
voice.
comments about you too, so it's fair.
Yeah,
You'll
what
have-
were you
we'll have
saying?
to listen to the recording for the reveal. For the reveal. Anyway, Kevin and I were having that lame competition. I was Josie stepped in the picture, you didn't see her, and said because I said I was winning kind of, but she was pointing out that it wasn't really fair, which it's not. It's totally not. Because what he's trying to do is become immortal. I'm just trying to become what? What am I trying to become? Legend. Easy.
How close are you?
I'm not. I'm still a star and 20% away or something like that. Or actually, that's more, right? I'm 2 stars because it's 100% each star. So I'm like 220% away or something like that, I guess, would be the math. Of how many stars you get? You get 5. So I'm closer than I'm not, is the summary. And it's growing. It's easier. It's so much easier not playing CM, I'd like to say. I've learned an important lesson. I've also learned how to fucking outplay all these people on CM too. Which is embarrassing. Because she can do some cool things, but if you actually bully her... I don't know if she's actually a good safe laner. I think she's a better off laner. That would be a fun debate. A lot of people get mad based on that conversation. Just kind of like how I recently played my co-op. I went Blink first. I think I upset the world. Nice. Alright, so since my audience is towards the green stage, we're not no immortals almost. Dispersion, how's dispersion work for us, Kevin?
30% of damage taken at max level gets reflected back to them, and you do not take it. So it's a flat 30% damage reduction.
So right now, I'm looking at it, it says 22, so you're counting the tree also?
Yeah, the tree. Cause, well, they might have they nerfed the talent, so It's
Okay.
27% instead of 30%. It used to be.
Gotcha.
Used
So
to be
at level
30%
25,
max.
it's extra plus 5% dispersion. Is Spectre usually... Everybody tries to play it for the late game. Is it always better late?
Sometimes it's pretty good in mid game. So it's a tough matchup because he has so much damage.
Legion is one of the worst offlaners I always think to deal with. I don't know if that's a...
It's not a terrible matchup, but it's not very good. The early lane, you're gonna lose it, but you should win the game.
Gotcha.
This disruptor was
Kind
nice
of because Legion doesn't scale well. Like, his damage scales well if he gets duels, but
right. He's
he
not gonna
does-
have any chance to kill me
he
early.
technically kills himself a lot more during a duel than... he needs help, especially against the Spectre. Or a break. If he gets a break, I guess he could win a duel. And they do... Some Legions like to build Shadow Blade, so I don't see that being horrible.
Yeah.
The build up to Shadow Blade, or the break, is a lot better than it's ever been in Dota, I think. Man, I love these new voice lines. How do I get those? Do I actually have to play?
You
the
have to
game?
win the thing.
I've been dealt some great ones. So the build up on Spectre is, in my level, everybody tries to build Radiance no matter what. First. Basically, they might go 2 Wraith Bands and they go straight Radiance. How do you feel about that?
Straight Radiance isn't really possible in this bracket.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Why?
Because they'll punish you. It's like I'm against this Legion. If I just try to go Radiance, it's not going to go well. I can go Blade Mail and it just destroys a Morph and PA.
Gotcha. And Blade Mail, I think, is better than it's ever been, still. Even though it doesn't give you mana, or intelligence, I guess, is what it used to do before.
It's good, yeah. It's because of the return now.
It's 20% no matter what.
No, it doesn't.
How does that stack with your dispersion? Dispersion happen first? And then they take
it's at the-
20% damage, or before it?
Everything dispersion is before reductions.
Okay. I don't know how that mentally works. So they take... If they hit you for 100, do they take 20 damage? Even though
they
you have
hit me for
dispersion?
100.
Yeah. Or do
It's
they
gonna
take
be
like
it's gonna
40?
be after. It's gonna be
Or 10 damage, excuse me.
it's whatever I actually take.
Okay, so it's not as good as you than it looks. But it's still good because they take some damage and you already block a lot of it. Well, they take dispersion damage on top of it, so it's really good. It's kind of like an amplification in a weird way. But since you're blocking some of it, they don't take as much. It's odd. That's super odd to think about. But the raw damage off Blade Mail is pretty good now. I think it's pretty high, right? It is 28 damage and 6 armor.
Yeah, it's good damage.
Which is... 6 armor is good for you too. And then when you actually turn it on, it's really good. Disruptor. Disruptor is, I think, in an odd place right now. He should always be good. Probably he's one of those heroes that just needs the right hands to always work.
Yeah, see now, it's pretty much past the laning.
Yeah, he
And
can't
he
really...
can man play me.
Because he takes so much just hitting you. Alright, so the most confusing part of dispersion is it falls off over distance. So if Lina zaps you from as far away as possible, does she actually take any return damage? That would be one of my
lessons of
questions.
distance.
So if she's max distance, she might not take any return damage. But anybody close to you would take all Lena's return damage
Yes.
and not realize what's going on. I think that's the big problem of, like, I think Spectre's really easy to deal with. You understand, like, you can just step away and zap them and you're pretty good, especially as a support. As a core, it's a completely different problem because you want to man up and you have to fight and usually be in his Spectre, hers, face, whatever it is. It's an it. I'll call Spectre an it.
Spectre's female, but it's like some weird creature because they got sucked in the black hole or some shit.
We got some lore, baby. We got some lore. That's a fun set too. I kind of like that. I think that's an immortal, whatever you got on the chest.
The dagger is immortal.
Yeah. This is a hero that is like, I feel it's fine, but like, do you have fun playing Spectre? Like, to me, it sounds incessantly boring because it's a long build up, and I'm not very patient.
Well, Spectre can be played pretty versatile.
Like, you can go aggro.
Yeah. Just depending on what you want to do.
Oh, they're gonna try dueling it.
Play Soul Dagger. Disruptor's dead. He was mid.
That's so that Legion knew his advantage and all that shit. There's like a deep.
Well, he had the drums.
He had the drums, deep think, and under tower he wasn't afraid to duel you because he had the aggro problem. Does duel aggro the tower?
Well, yeah, he was the only one under the tower.
Okay, there was nothing else.
Can I go for a horn on someone?
Your top tower is
And
under
tower
attack.
can cause him to swing an extra time, right?
Dire's structures
I assume
are
any
fortified.
attack gets him the proc of
Radiant
moment of courage.
structures are fortified.
Ooh,
My sadness that you're gone.
probably. Morphling. They're gonna go on mid though. This is a really good move. They came up from behind. Should be a very dead morph. He used the level 1 Sunray, which is the mistake I use all the time. It really didn't fucking matter. It was actually a waste of his time. But maybe he got something in there because of range. Maybe he got some extra healing. That's my Phoenix mistake I make. You think like it's gonna do more than it's not, but since it's percent,
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
it's
Your top tower
1.5%
is under attack.
max damage, which is really low, especially early in game.
I don't play that much Phoenix.
Yeah, it's something that it was pointed out to me in my last game because I'm like using it against. I was crushing it, but I was using it against a troll who was like walking around and all that stuff. I would have been better just attacking him, and they were completely right because it was still like 15 minutes in, and I had like level 1 or level 2. It might have been. It was probably 10 minutes in, maybe sooner. I can't remember. They're all lies. They're all lies. No clue. So you're gonna go blade mail. What's the plan? The build after blade mail. Oh, you're stuck.
No, I got dagger.
Oh no, you were patient. It worked against you. Oh,
Dual damage.
he didn't get the dual damage, and
Imagine
they got
too
a
close to
kill.
the tower.
Yeah.
Ooh, look who's back. Well, he doesn't have mana for egg. He's fucking dead.
He should have been carrying a mango.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Greedy
Well, he's
Phoenix.
gonna get mid tower
Radiant
though.
structures are fortified.
More. Yeah.
Your
Looks like he's
middle
going Manta
tower
first.
has fallen.
This morph isn't doing very well. He's only
Your
level
tower is
10.
under attack.
Yeah.
Level 10.
It's always ridiculous how hard Morph hits. He's got 820 health and he's hitting for
Your
153
middle tower
damage,
is
and
under
you know the
attack.
Mormon mass. It adds up, man. He can just kind of beat on somebody. Good dodge. There's all kinds of the higher level you get to play is people not really. I'm trying to think of the right words. They're not really playing the hero better, but they understand the timings of the heroes they're against better, so they make better decisions. Is what I see a lot of. At higher levels, you don't have to play the hero correct. You just have to understand that that person's spell is on cooldown for 2 more seconds and take advantage of it, etc., etc.
Dire's structures are fortified.
That's what gets. That's what I see
Your
is
top tower
gets
is under
abused.
attack.
I think that only comes with playing a game way too much. What a good egg right there.
Oh, and
He should have put down the field first. That's another good example of like. In some core, like in my baby moments, like I can play better than this guy, but it's not the real truth. He's level 6, it's 15 minutes in. He'd probably beat my ass any game because he just understands things better, even if he's missing his spells.
that was deep.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
They have a ward here.
That was a good example. He put that up high ground so he could see. All right, you might get. Oh, ooh, I was gonna say you probably could man up, but I guess not. PA could have jumped on you. You're so dead. So you gotta go for the duel. They're gonna wait, and you are left stranded.
Yeah.
There was nothing. I guess nobody could have done to help you. To be fair.
That's alright.
Yeah. So you've been trying to play the offlane primarily to rank up? Like,
No, I've
like
been
why
playing
have you
equal.
been trying? What have you?
I
What was
playing
your
offlane
strategy to
because
get to
I
immortal?
was-
And
Oh, I don't
why?
have a strategy. I just play.
Okay.
I
Well,
was
you
playing
had
offlane
certain
'cause I was
heroes,
doing
right?
A team. No, I have a list for every hero, every role.
So you have a tier list, and you pick based on that tier list, or you pick based on what they've picked?
Well, I usually pick to counter, but
Every coin
I only pick it if it's on my list, basically.
Gotcha.
Twice struck.
I'll take if it doesn't.
Desolate is pure damage. It only works if there's a hero not within a certain range of the other hero, right? Okay, 425 units.
Correct.
I was just reading it. So. Oh, okay, he has help. I was gonna be like, I don't think he wins this, but they get the kill eventually, unfortunately for you. But it's kind of a failed duel.
No, this is good for me.
It's good for you. I mean, you could buy back and ult in. Is that what you're waiting to do?
Exactly.
I think he went slightly north. I don't think you catch him. They're still got Rubik to the left of that tower. If you wanted to bully. He's probably like where you are deep. Maybe TP. See, that was a good move. He Berserkers called the tower so he'd take less damage. You don't see that at all my level. They don't really think about that I get more armor so I can
Your
take
bottom
more
tower
damage.
is under attack.
Disruptor went raindrops. I assume most of what you damage you guys are taking so far is magic, at least at first. It's gonna get physical really heavy here.
It's 50-50, I think.
50-50. Okay. So
just need
what's the
some
next
item
item
for
you have
playing
in
a
mind?
duel.
What could that be? Like, what protects you in a duel?
Just straight up HP.
Being tankier.
Yeah.
So does tankier mean health power or armor, or it does just mean stronger in the situation that you're in? So it could even be magic resistance, I guess.
Say it again?
I was trying to, so I'm just trying to reference how things I think get misused. So tanky,
Armor and health.
armor and health power are usually linked. Sometimes magic resistance, but being tanky means your resistance to the damage you're taking against the team you're playing against.
Right.
You can live longer. So some
Whatever
people think being
form
tanky
that
just means
is.
health power, but if you have no armor and you get 500 more health, it really does not equate to if you just had 8 more armor or something like that. It's one of the things I think is greatly misunderstood. They think I'm tanky because I have a lot of health. Kind of like an ogre would be a good example because he gets a lot of armor, but Spectre is an agility hero. What is your strength gain? Your strength gain is 2.5. That's decent. Your agility gain actually sucks for an agi hero, 2.1.
Yeah, it's
And
one
your
of the
mana is 1.9, which is pretty bad. Huh.
I admit nothing but myself.
This will be great because the last game I had up was Werber playing Spectre, so it's like because you both have completely different playstyles. Werber is not paying attention. I hope my team's going to save me. And you are looking to jump in. You're definitely a little more aggro. Oh, you won the duel. That's unfortunate. But you guys got the kill.
Yep, good play. Got the duel, which is unfortunate, but
You're gonna build a Sanj and Yasha. Wow, you don't see
yeah.
that
So
anymore.
I'm gonna go Sanj and Yasha, and then I'm gonna disassemble it to get a halberd and then a manta.
Okay, gotcha. So it's a
Halberd's
cheap
good
thing
against
to
the
make you
PA
stronger.
and the
Yeah.
Morphling. Yeah. This is pretty good here.
I admit nothing but
The
my
enemy's
sadness
middle
that
tower
you're gone.
has fallen.
Vanguard. Interesting. I almost don't like. I almost don't like Crimson Guard on most teams. I kind of wish my axe would always build a basher. The thing. Abyssal Blade is the word I'm looking for.
Let us skirmish.
I'm a pistol blade on Spectre? Or
On axe.
PA?
On axe.
On axe? Oh,
Yeah.
into Abyssal Blade?
Yeah. Instead of the.
That's
like,
if you're doing well. Then you go
only if
this
you do
you go for the talent where you spin when you attack.
Okay.
You go Maelstrom sometimes.
Maelstrom sounds super hard to do. What a save. This axe is a flare. He just saved the egg. Well done, axe.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's
Well
holding this
done.
game together.
So, but is Crimson Guard good this game? Like,
It's decent.
okay.
It's
How
mostly
is-
to save for the duel.
Okay, so he just reduces the damage of everyone to protect the duel.
Yeah.
Instead of single targeting someone. I can see that. Did not even think about that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we got enough damage with the One Ranger if we want to focus on someone.
And you're starting to
The
attack pretty
enemy's
fast.
bottom
Manta's
tower
up
has
on
fallen.
the guy. Morph. Water man.
Would you ever build a Shadow Blade into break with a Spectre? Is that just not a thing? Just seems like it would be okay this game.
That's not very good.
Why is that? Because you want...
You don't need a Shadow Blade because you have Colin.
I'm talking about the complete item, the build up to it. The double swing with the slow.
Right.
Top tower
Echo
That-
Saber
that
isn't
gives you-
particularly good.
Okay. Jeez, your team's just wrecking. You don't even have to show up. It's nice. Feels good. And you're gonna build an Abyssal eventually.
He is going
after your
Battlefield.
Manta.
Yes.
So Heaven's Halberd, Manta, Abyssal.
Oh man, they got her. Fucking easy.
Wind Ranger went straight. Monkey King Bar almost first. It looks like.
Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah. They typically tend to do that, but I don't know if that's good now. Because they got nerfed so much. In this game, I guess you just need to hit PA no matter what. And PA really doesn't want to build a Monkey King Bar to hit you.
I don't need to hit PA.
Yeah, well, I'm talking
just
about
making
Wind
the best-
Ranger.
Oh yeah, PA. Whatever.
Yeah, because PA hitting you
more,
hurts
wherever you can
yourself
jump
more
really.
than...
If you
hurts-
take anybody except Darkseer out of the fight in these, when you win the fight. Darkseer's not really a factor right now. It's a weird pick for them.
The enemy's top tower.
Nice. Ooh, the lift was good. Disrupt. It's unfortunate. Oh, she's going all in. That Wind Ranger knows her limits. Good play. Poor Disruptor's dead. Oh.
Return to the grasslands.
You need to get out, man. It's too risky. So how does that work? So you hit dagger that way, so you can't walk through anything except where the path is near, right?
Right.
But people have such a long leadway outside around that path.
Vision here. Yeah.
It feels weird, and it feels really hard to
Your
determine.
bottom tower is under attack.
I don't understand your question.
The dagger path. So sometimes people feel like they can move left and right over the place.
It's in a line and it's like slightly outside of the range of the line.
And if it's following a target that zigzags, you have that whole weird
You follow,
movement.
yeah, it follows them the entire time.
Yeah.
Dire's courier has been killed.
And your haunts get your dispersion damage, correct?
No.
They don't. Or, sorry, your desolate damage. Maybe. We don't know.
Your top tower.
He's waiting to ult. He's
my
looking if
illusions
he
don't
needs
show.
ult. Your illusions don't get desolate. That's a very dead legion. Oh.
And that's why Halberd is good.
Maybe people are playing Win lately, in my opinion. Everybody's excited about the new set, I think. Whenever it's gonna hit. The
Oh,
Arcana.
the Arcana.
Yeah. So
Sounded
they're
like
making
pig
sure
right
they
there.
have skills when it happens.
Right.
Clock. Do you play bot games to warm up on a hero before you play a game?
No, I pretty much never played ball games.
Do you do any research or do you care? How does that work?
No, if I want to play something, I just play it.
Into the dark.
Got ya.
I know pretty much how every hero works.
So if you're trying to rank up, you don't look up anything. You just play a hero you think is good at the time, and you don't give a fuck.
Well, I have a list of heroes to play, and they're all play heroes that I have played.
Okay. In the list, how do you get this list, or how do you create this
It's
list?
just good heroes in the current meta.
Okay. So the ones that are trending winning wise.
Right.
Is that what that means? When it's good hero in the current meta, it's the ones that are winning in your level or bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Exactly.
Did you feel you were gonna hit immortal soon?
I'm sure if I played enough.
And
Maybe not necessarily
were you
soon.
like, it's ooh, that's a good refresher for you. You should grab that.
Well, I got stuff. It's okay.
Like, what was your perception of it? Did you feel it would come easier? Was it harder than
Immortal?
you thought?
Well, it was
Yeah.
really easy. It was easy to get 5K after I started playing, and then I just lost a bunch of games after.
Why did that happen? What was your perception on?
I
why
had
the
some
games
really
went
bad
off?
teammates and stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
you winning?
Like I had a mid line, and then I
He
had
is
like an
winning.
off lane,
He's
or
dominating.
had a safe lane Legion commander. Draskell, fucking Draskell. I didn't realize it. He was in the game before that one that I linked. He
Yeah.
played safe lane Legion, and he sucked ass.
He's allowed to suck ass too. He's only human. I haven't seen many Legions win games. They get picked in the off lane, but they don't seem to like transition well.
Never fucking works.
Yeah. Even when they have a good game, they seem to fall off.
Man,
These days.
they'll have like 300 or 400 extra damage, and they still start getting slaughtered. It's at that point in time when you're Legion, it must feel embarrassing. You're like, I have the most damage possible, and nothing's working out.
Yeah, right.
You can press
Maybe
stop.
it's because
or
the
stop
health
attacking.
doesn't scale.
Dyer's courier.
Is this the build now, Kevin?
Oh, what he's doing? Is that the end build that we're doing?
Oh, this one. This is the build for every carry now.
So what did you do? You start with a Sanjin Yasha,
S and Y, and then
S and
disassemble.
Y, and he disassembled it to make a Heavens, and then saved the other part to make Manta,
Your bottom
and then
tower
continued
is
on from
under
there.
attack.
Which, okay.
When did you get the blade mail?
PA
First.
more.
No. When? When did
Oh,
you get
first
it?
item.
That was his
First
first
item.
item.
Okay.
Radiant structures are fortified.
It's
Other
Farm-
than
it's
other
Farm
than Wraith
Accelerator.
Man, I don't
first
even know if you
item-
got Power Treads. Did you get Power Treads first?
I got power treads first.
Okay.
Okay. First item blade mail, then you did S and Y, and then you built the other stuff after
And then
that.
I did Halberd first, and then I did Manta.
Okay.
That's
I
based
mean,
on
I could
the
definitely
matchup.
see in this game it's very good, right? I mean, Legion,
Yeah, you can
PA,
go
and
Radiance
Warplane.
Rush. You can go
The enemy's
Vanguard first item, but that's not very good anymore. You know.
Yeah, I know the Heart's completely dead. Fucking pointless.
Well, a lot of people are building Echo Saber. You can disassemble Echo Saber right now, right? I think.
Was
So
it
that's
you can
another
Saber
trend.
can be disassembled, yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
So they'll build that as like a first item, and then transition their build if they don't want to like fully go into Silver Edge or any of that, you know,
Okay.
which is pretty cool. Especially since the pizzas of Echo Saber are really good right now.
Oh, that Fire Spirit saved your life.
Yeah.
You were gonna die. That Fire
This
Spirit.
Phoenix is like 10-1 on Phoenix right now.
Yeah, I can see why he's sick. That was absolutely amazing play
His
there.
axe is badass. I wonder if they're on a team.
Oh,
Did they
but
offlane
everybody
together?
in this game but me has been playing well, so
Okay.
as
You haven't played bad. They've
I don't
just
know.
been
Well-
taking. They've been taking care of the game.
Wow, dude, Heart is terrible. Oh my goodness.
Heart sucks asshole right now.
1%
like-
max health.
I've tried to
Yeah,
do it.
it's giving him.
Just
It's
not
giving Axe 100 HP regen. It used to be twice that before. When it's active, it's 100 HP.
The only reason you get it this game is because you have a Phoenix on your team.
I don't understand that. Why does that work? Oh, because
Because it's
percentage based
Yeah.
health heal.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So when it actually counts, it's giving way more. Making my way downtown.
The
This
enemy's
axe has
middle
been a
barracks
player,
has
man.
fallen.
I think this
Oh,
his axe
shake your
has
head at
been the star of this game.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
won
it's
a
very,
hit.
it's. I mean, the axe is very good against these heroes too.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, honestly, your picks are
Overall.
just better. I think.
yeah. Oh, I think PA's just kind of in a really bad spot now.
I don't even know. Like,
I don't know why,
I
but PA just feels bad. People want to build. I wonder what she built.
where is PH?
EA went
She's
Battle
sitting in
Fury, and
base. I
then the
think
next
she
item
put-
was MKB, but she didn't get a chance to finish it, so...
They kind of need one hit damage, but then they feel like
Should've
she
gone
probably
Deso.
feels like she needs to farm. Yeah, but that's the old build. Everybody feels like they need to build Battle Fury now.
No, it's good this game against the Phoenix, and well, I mean after the Battle Fury. SO BKB I think was the play, because if you go Deso you can one-shot the the Disruptor during duel,
Okay.
even out of duel. Just in the fight.
So many Wind Rangers lately. So many effing Rangers. I'm not sure if that's hero's good, but people are playing it well.
The enemy's
Yeah.
middle tower has
She's
fallen.
always one I want her to be good, but she just never is.
She's got to be the right hands, I guess. She's probably like she's probably pretty high
Enemy's
skill.
middle tower has fallen.
And then knowing when, I guess high skill knowing is of when your advantage is part of being high skill.
Yeah. Right.
When you want to stay, when you want to run. All right, Kevin. The game's almost over. So, what'd you do good? What'd you do bad?
I was kind of in some weird spots sometimes with the with when they had the duels, so I got killed from
You
that
did.
twice, I think.
You did. I don't think she got
I
any
had,
dual
just had some
damage from
stupid
you though.
bets.
But she did have the team to guarantee the kill, which is pretty good.
There's a fly around my face.
Yeah.
See, I tried to double down that game and it just didn't do anything.
I just ignored you.
Yeah.
They technically had draft advantage by Dota Plus. By
12
like
and
15, 16%? Is that what it was?
No, that's nothing.
I
As
mean,
soon as it hit 5 minutes and they didn't immediately win their lanes, it hit 0%. That's just
yeah.
Dota Plus.
Well, I mean, it's Dota Plus, right? I think it's wrong almost most of the time. Like, I don't think it keeps up with the current meta and helps people lose, is what I feel.
It's mathematically based off the win rates.
Okay, but over a certain, like, what's the period of time? Right?
It's probably based off the last month.
Okay. So if the patch changes, Dota Plus probably gears you to the wrong...
It's always behind.
Well, yeah. Dota buff trends is for the last 8 weeks.
Yeah. Well done. This poor Disruptor.
Yeah, Disruptor got fucked up, but what you gonna do?
Yeah, it
I
happens.
didn't even know I had this set.
Alright, thanks, Kevin. Good game, man.
Mhm.
Alright, I'm ready, bro.